Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today. Today we're going to go ahead and discuss my top 10 favorite fragrances acquired or purchased this year so far, with one honorable mention. Also, if you stick around till the end of the video, you'll have a chance at winning a sample of each one of these if you're a subscriber of Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. So please stay tuned. So, fragrances. We've got a lot of great fragrances here that I've acquired or purchased this year so far. So let's go ahead and quickly get started. These are my favorites, as I want to mention, and in the top 10 order. So at number 11, or the honorable mention, is Encre Noire à l'Extrême by Lalique. Now this is a sophisticated, more luxury, more classy version of the original Encre Noire, which I happen to prefer over the original Encre Noire. And it's kind of similar to Chanel Sycamore. It's pretty close actually. So it's very sophisticated, very awesome, really sophisticated, just a class in a bottle. The color of the juice also is really nice. I like the bottle. It's just made it more masculine, more classy, as I said. And the juice itself is really nice. I really enjoy wearing it. There are some folks that are complaining of the performance, and just, I guess, I'm pretty fine with the performance. I get 6.5 hours. Pushing 7 hours with this one, sometimes a little less depending on when I wear it, because it depends on the environment, but usually I get around 6.5 hours, which is totally fine. And sometimes if I overspray, I extend that a little bit longer. So do check this one out. You can find deals for them, but it's one of my favorites of this year so far. Lalique Encre Noire à l'Extrême. Number 10 happens to be Eau de Sens by Diptyque. Now, I'm a huge Orange Blossom fan, and this is one of my favorite Orange Blossoms of late. Just came out a few months ago, earlier this year actually, so it's probably about 4 months now. But Orange Blossom fans, citrus fans, or neroli fans should really dig this stuff by Diptyque. Retails for about $125 for 100 ml. I'm sure there are deals for them now. Do check it out. It's perfect for summer weather, and it's one of my favorites of this year so far. So number 10, Diptyque Eau de Sens. Alright, I'm putting a ladies fragrance in this mix, targeted to ladies but unisex enough for men to wear. This is Angel Mousse by Thierry Mugler. Why do I like this stuff? It's so good. There's like this powdery chocolate Nutella thing happening here that I don't even get from the notes listed in the notes breakdown, but it supposedly has like this whipped cream in there, or there's a hazelnut cream in there, so it comes off nutty and it comes off very gourmand. And it's actually, if you take the original Angel for women and add those notes to it, it's what you get. And then you add some vetiver to it too, because this has vetiver in it, so it kind of tones down the femininity, and that's what you do. This is a really great update of the original Angel, and I love wearing it. So Angel Mousse by Mugler. Retails for about $100 for this bottle. It's a 50 ml. A little less than 100. So that's number 8. I'm sorry, that's number 9. At number 8, we've got La Parfumerie Moderne Années Folles. So the Roaring Years, or the Roaring 20s, are basically what it translates to. Now this is a brand that doesn't get talked much about. This is their 4th fragrance. They have Cur X, they have No Sport, and then they have another one which is a lilac dominant fragrance, and I'm forgetting the name of that one right now. But great brand, underrated niche house from Paris. This is their 4th release, and really nice. It's lavender, it's amber. It's inspired by the south of France, villas with lavender fields. So it's just a really beautiful lavender scent. Really like it. Check out Années Folles by La Parfumerie Moderne, and it is number 8. At number 7, one from Atelier Cologne called Bergamote Soleil. Now Bergamote Soleil is really refreshing bergamot, and really a nice, ripe, juicy bergamot. Not so sharp, not too tart, just a very comforting citrus, perfect for hot, humid days, and a great release by Atelier Cologne. Really dig it. So check out Bergamote Soleil at number 7 by Atelier Cologne. At number 6, we've got another new one that came out late last year, but I basically just acquired it this year. It's Pour un homme de Caron Sport by Caron. Caron is an old classic French perfume house, and they've taken their original men's targeted fragrance, which is actually very unisex, and they've actually amplified it with these zingy notes, lemongrass, ginger, and also they've added grapefruit in it. And it's got this like uplifting vibe, just kind of sporty vibe, even though I don't think it's really a sport fragrance. The sport is basically there because those notes kind of make it a little fun and more exciting. So I like that about this one. So you've basically got the lavender in here, which is dominant. You've got lots of dominant notes of grapefruit in the other three notes I mentioned, the lemongrass and the ginger. So it's got that bite, but it's got lavender, so it's kind of comforting. So you take a very relaxed note like lavender and jazz it up with those three, and you do get something very sporty. So that's what I like about this Pour un Homme de Caronne Sport. Check it out. It retails for about $140 for this one. And that's number 6. And number 5, one from Project Renegades, and it's the Gaze Shown. Now I like this one a lot because it's fruity, spicy. Black pepper is dominant, fruity notes are prominent and dominant in here, and the thing performs really well in hotter days. I've worn it a few times on really warm days here in SF, and really like the way this performs. And I love these funky bottles. Well, a lot of people don't like them. I don't know. I like them because you can either enjoy it like this, or you can, see it like that. And this you can put on a fridge. It'll be your magnet, so it'll remind you of what scent you're wearing, kind of like a fridge magnet or whatever. But again, this is my favorite of the 3 in this collection, Project Renegades. You've got Bertrand Duchaffour and Mark Buxton, but this one's Gaze Shown, and really, really fun fragrance. Do check it out. I really love this one and loved wearing the peppery fruitiness of it. So that's number 5. At number 4, we've got Fan Your Flames by Nishane out of Istanbul, Turkey. Now this one's a tobacco, amber, woody, kind of almost got a coffee-like vibe in it too, kind of like cardamom. But really dig this stuff, very dense, really strong, potent stuff from out of Turkey. And again, this is extra quality, so it's really potent, lasts a long time. It's a 50 ml for $195. This one also is $195. It's 100 ml, but this one's 50 ml. Again, what a performance, what a great scent. Tobacco lovers would like it. There's a little bit of fruitiness in there, but I get like this cardamom coffee vibe with this one. So basically imagine going to a cafe, smoking hookah, the hookah pipes, and having coffee, Turkish coffee. So Fan Your Flames by Nishane is number 4. At number 3, brand new release from the house of MFK, it's Grande. Part of the 2 fragrances that are inspired by Paris. You've got the morning version, and then you've got for the evening, which I absolutely love. Man, this stuff is so good. It's got this like kind of like an 80s vibe to me, but much more modern. Don't get me wrong, it's not like you're wearing an 80s fragrance, but it's got like this like masculinity of those 80s fragrances. But it's got lots of woodiness, powderiness, just really lots going on here, and it's like nightlife in Paris. I believe that's what it's inspired from. I still don't know a lot about it because they don't have a lot information printed on these 2 fragrances that are going to launch very soon, if they haven't launched already by the time I've aired this video. But when I purchased these, it was at the one-day event in Dallas at the Neiman Marcus there. When they were launching it, they were discussing it, and they shelved it until August when they were actually going to debut. So really, really good stuff. Really, I think it's going to be an awesome release. If it is for me, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome for everybody else. Number 3 by MFK. Number 2, this is kind of a rare thing. A tuberose fragrance makes it onto my number 2. I'm surprised at myself, but I really, really love this stuff. It's Marfa by Memo Paris. Why do I like this stuff? Comes off like, okay, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It comes off like Perfumery, no, I think it's Parfum de Marly has a fragrance called Herod, which I absolutely love. To me, it reminds me of Herod with tuberose. So I get this like a tobacco vibe with this one, and I just can't get enough of this. It's just really, 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 wow, potent, long-lasting, woody, dusty, dense tuberose with like a tobacco vibe, which is, where do I get that stuff from? Probably just a combination of the notes, but Absolute love at first sniff. It's really a great release by Memo Paris, and one I would wear over and over again. And for being a tuberose, it's kind of shocking to me, but I love tuberose now, especially when it's as masculine as this stuff. So check out Marfa by Memo Paris. Price on this is over $200, it's about $240. This actually will be around $195, or $210. There's no real price printed anywhere yet, so do check that out. But the Marfa is just really awesome. And then last but not least, I've already mentioned this a few times, but Boy by Chanel is my #1 pickup of this year. What a great release this is. Classic DNA of Chanel, modern, updated fougere, barbershop style fragrance for men, which is actually unisex enough for the ladies to wear, because this is after all part of the Les Exclusives collection, which are mostly unisex, some leaning a lot more feminine than others, of course, which makes it more feminine releases. But this one's definitely right down the middle. Men and ladies can pull it off, and I'm hearing from the ladies how much they like it as well. And I absolutely love this. This is a brand new release from a few months ago. It's Eau de Parfum, and they're changing all of the Les Exclusives fragrances to Eau de Parfum, and I hear there's going to be some updates of the fragrances. If they're probably going to be some reformulations as well. But going back to Boy, which is what I'm talking about here, I love this stuff. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out. It's really good. Boy is at #1. So guys, that's pretty much it so far this year. These are my favorite fragrances, pickups, purchases. What do you think? Did I miss anything? I know there's not a lot of designers here. Well, 2, Lalique and Mugler for Angel Muse. The rest are all niche. It's just, I think they're releasing more quality fragrances. The designers tend to be all, I don't know what the word is right now, but there's just more dismissive or dismissible fragrances, if that makes sense. So it's unfortunate, but hey, these are what I really enjoyed this year so far. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, one of you guys, one lucky subscriber here, will have a chance of winning a sample of each of these. Now that's a really good gift, and I'm doing that so that those of you that do not get a chance to smell niche can. All you have to do is make sure you're a subscriber here. Please like this video, of course. Subscribe button is at the top, so please subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll be checking, and just put down one comment. Tell me why you want to win these. Tell me which one sounds best, and in 3 to 5 days we'll run a random.org and select the winner. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.